morning. Good morning. Okay. Saribot. No one got my back. Saribot got my back. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Whoever clicked on this stream. I don't know. Where were we yesterday? All right, we got the Balatro music. We got the something. We got I guess. Let's turn that down a bit. Let's go to our GitHub project. I love GitHub projects. I love coding. I'm actually really enjoying this game project. I've been thinking about it a lot. Timer. Soon, not soon. It's in 4 hours. All right, there we go. Stream has started. Yesterday we did a bunch of stuff. This analytics window here, I'm thinking it needs like your channel profile picture and then the channel name, except that's going to be like your character in the run in the roguelike of this that is this game. Right? So some kind of character profile picture and name. But we don't even have that yet. We don't even have that planned for the jam, at least. So let's figure that out. Hello, whoever's emoting in the chat. I haven't updated my thing, my on-screen chat. Hold up. Refresh. There we go. All right, cool. So what's planned for today? Great question, Neo. What's planned for today? Let's take a look at our to-do list. Our thing. Our backlog, the issue backlog. Stat increase numbers, that's visual. Hello, Vanillin. Good morning. The Neo forgot to change the Twitch title. Day 6. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's the same as the YouTube stream. Good morning. Hello, Adintra. Hello. Did you sit through the ads because the pre-rolls are on? I was about to show ads to kill the pre-rolls. Sorry. Let me figure out what we're gonna do first, though. Because we got stat increase numbers, start menu, we got the stream results, and the gameplay effects of that. And I'm thinking we do the stream results first. Start the day off with a little UI work. Ready for stand up. All right, intro. What did you do yesterday? What did we do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? All this stuff. All right, great, cool, great job. I went to Twitch to check and got a McDonald's ad in the style of the Minecraft movie. Oh man. Twitch notification said day 5. Oh, that's probably because I started stream without having changed the title yet. Yeah. All right, understandable. Just Twitch things. Okay. Okay. Stream results UI first. This is gonna be based on the YouTube stream finish screen. I think I have like a couple screen caps I could reference if I just open Discord, which I don't have open. Good morning. Raven. Do. Here, I had like a couple random mag. Was it open? Yeah, there we go. Here's an example that we can use. Hi. Sorry, I'm showing off my actual numbers. The no says okay, yeah, stream keys censored. Okay. Mag. Yeah, so it looks like this. looks like this. So yeah, we're just gonna use that, do the thing. Anyway. Shall we get started then? Should we get started? How should we get started? What did we used the analytics theme, right? We made a theme for the analytics, so we'll reuse that in we have this thing, comment summary. Still called comment summary. I guess we could rename it. We could rename it. This is now a stream summary, and then we search for comment summary. Stream summary. Stream summary. So stream summary has a combat result now. Okay. We might rework that. So stream summary. This is a stream summary. It's called combat result. I think we'll just rename that. Look up here. We could just call it result. No, probably don't want to call it result. Also, whoops, I haven't been showing you. No, let's just rename this stream result. Stream result. Stream result. Okay, cool. Yeah, this logic probably adjusts things a lot. This is now called. Wait. Oh, we're still replacing stream manager or stream summary, combat summary or stream summary. Okay. And now let's rename. Yes, we renamed stream result. Okay, so now we'll do a search for combat result and everywhere. Replace it all with stream result. Hello, XD Gaming. Could not find type. Okay, yeah, it's we're gonna have to reload the project. Dang it. Okay, cool. Stream result. Cool. Stream result. Stream result. Oh, because we didn't save. That's why. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Great. Yippee. Renamed. Woohoo. Yippee. Let's go. Lock in. Get your coding done. Okay. Is this even readable at 1080p? Am I bitrate? Oh, it's text. Surely it's readable, right? Or at least readable enough. Anyway, well, I guess I could, zoom in a little bit for you guys. How's that? That's cool and readable. All right. Because my perspective, I have the stream preview on the second monitor, and it's in the corner, and it's tiny. So I'm always thinking about like the mobile viewing experience. Locking in, put on the thigh highs and the cat ear headphones. Yep, you got it. I'm a little tired because I couldn't sleep last night. That's probably just because I was kind of hungry. But I ate breakfast. That's why I was 30 minutes late. So there's that. Let's rename the script itself and the scene. So this is now stream summary and the script show in file system. Rename this. This is stream underscore summary. Okay. And surely this just works, right? Right? This is way too many windows. I guess on a bigger screen it would be fine. Yeah, go fast. Okay. And yeah, everything works. I just want to check something. Yeah, you can still mouse over these things, these stats. Okay. So now all this will like fade out. This. Probably also fade out the button. And then, yeah. And then we'll show the stream results info there. So let's change the theme. It's the analytics theme. Right, I think that's the numbers thing. Anyway. So we need to pass in a lot more data, but I guess we don't need to pass in a lot more data. We can just read it from GameState.StreamManager, right? But also first let's save the changes here. By which I mean git commit. Let's commit. We're committing. Today we got the Blotcher shop theme instead of the main theme. Also, I'm gonna turn the music a little bit. There. It might be really quiet for you guys. Okay. Oh wait, this wasn't saved. Or actually, rename. Vector, rename combat summary to stream summary. Okay, so now. Okay, we're gonna make this whole thing look like the YouTube stream finish screen. Yeah, we still don't have a channel name, right? That'll be your character name, basically, in the run. But anyway, what does this layout look like? Title label, we'll just have it say stream finished. It's left aligned. It's in a margin container. This whole thing's in a margin. Right. The thumbnail. Well, we'll figure out what we're doing with the thumbnail. I think we're just gonna like take a screenshot from like a viewport and do that. So let's do that. We want to just redo like all of this then. Oops. The button. Okay, keep the button. The button styling, right? Right. This needs to be a round button. Well, maybe let's go in the theme and see. Okay, theme analytics. Let's add a style for a button. For YouTube's buttons. They're very round. Let's see, normal pressed. Guess let's just start with the normal style. All right. Yeah, they have two button styles. One's white and one's dark. So Suppose for the sake of this is like the continue button, we'll do white. The text color is not completely black, it's 030303. So very dark, but not full black. So, how big is this actually? Right, I think we need to do it based on minimum size and not based on like size or like give the text extra margin or something. Right. Also, was it layout, container sizing, shrink end? Shrink end, yeah. Okay, right now it's like very wrapped around the text. Hi JPZ, how's it going? We're going. It's going good. Okay. Font. You know what? Let's add Roboto now. Let's add the Roboto font. Google Fonts. Browse fonts. Roboto. This is what YouTube uses, I believe. Let's get it. Alright, download. I think I have a folder for this. Downloads fonts. Yeah. And we might need multiple versions of it. For now, let's just start with regular and bold. Maybe semi-bold. Whatever, we'll just do regular and bold. We'll figure out. We need more. Okay, let's go to the game folder. Go to the assets folder that is secret, not uploaded to the GitHub. But whatever, we have fonts now. Font file. Quick load. Roboto. This is probably bold, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, that looks bold. Quick load, Roboto, bold. Okay, now the button needs a minimum size. I do wish you could size it based on the text inside. That feels weird that you can't do that. Outside of like, it's not a container, right? No. So if we like add a label, then yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, it'll be... I don't know how big that is. Maybe I'll try 40. I think the font size needs to be a bit bigger too. Maybe we'll just make the button itself bigger. You know? That's probably fine. You could do a bit smaller, 50. Yeah. Ah. Right, and then the background color should be panel container. Is 2828 doing? Oh. Oh, it's different. Let's make a new type then. stream results panel. Excuse me. And this panel container is a stream results panel. There, okay. Now we're getting closer. So probably, let's see, this is a VBox container. Probably put this inside. Yeah, no, keep this, yeah, keep this margin container. Give it a margin bottom of whatever is appropriate. 32, 16, 32, 32. This box is not rounded, I think. Okay. For some reason I'm going from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Okay. So this V-box I think belongs in actually no. Inside this V-box. Add an H-flow container. Yeah. Above here, okay. And so add a child container is gonna be, I suppose that needs to be in a margin container, right? Yeah. Start with margins and then add, let's see. Yeah, we need the small thing and we need the big thing. So VBox, add a label, add another label. So this is gonna be, what's this gonna be? Views, 999, okay. This is the small text. We have a style for that, label small, I think, yeah. Here's label small, and there's our big number. Views. I think we're gonna change the font file on all of these, now that we have the Roboto font. This Roboto bold. Oh yeah, now it's feeling like YouTube. And this is Roboto regular. Look, it's just like it's just like YouTube. Oh god. So above this H-flow container, right? Above this VBox, above this margin container, you parent this to a new node, put it in a VBox. Above this VBox is the big thing, so we need a text direct and we need the stream title, so something like this. Suppose I could put like one of my own thumbnails as a placeholder. We're not going to do that, or just suppose we'll just use a placeholder texture. No. It has to be 16:9. Not like that. Not like this. How do you fit like a perfectly 16:9 rectangle here? I guess just by manually setting the sizes, right? There's a gradient over there too. Yeah. Maybe I should show you guys what I'm referencing. Yeah, this is what the reference. This is what the reference. What do we even set the... Give it 500 minimum size? That seems reasonable. Wait, make the math awkward? Yeah, maybe 600? Yeah, okay, 600. So if the width is 600, right? Then... divide by... times 9 over 16? $337.5. That's not a whole number. What should be the size of the text direct? Okay, let's find a number that makes the math easier. What if we start from the height of the thumbnail, right? 300 times 16 divided by 9. That's also not a whole number. We need like a least common denominator if we want perfect pixels. Recess. 640 times 16 divided by 9. Math. Math. I guess we don't need it to be perfect pixels, but whatever. Imagine Neo inspect elementing higher numbers for testing. Yeah. These aren't real. I'm actually a 0 view. Ooh, no one watches me. Wait, what's 16 by... Wait, we could go with any, like, what? 16 by 9 resolution, right? 720 times 16 divided by 9. Yeah. Or 720 times 9 divided by 16. 720 by 405 works. So I guess we'll just go with 720. That means the text direct has size 720 by 405. Cool. Yeah, but then this needs to be 16:9, which, yeah, we can do. We can do. Wait, math. So I'll keep aspect. Wait, no. Expand mode. Bit width. Okay, there. Alright, I think that works. And then this isn't a child, huh? So maybe, yeah, maybe we should have done it like this. Add a child node. It's a what kind of container? They're overlapping, right? So actually, no, you've got two things in there, right? So probably a VBox container. Okay, text direct inside the VBox container. And then we also need a gradient, right? So I guess that's another... Is that another text direct? But then it has to be on the same... Wait, No, not a VBox container. What? We want them over each other, right? So a control? Yeah. Give it that minimum size. Now it's a child of a regular control, so actually, yeah, we don't get container sizing, which is awkward. But I think that works. Okay. And now new gradient texture 2D. Transform position. Reset it here? Yeah. Gradient goes from bottom to top. Top color should be fully transparent. Width and height should be 720 by 405. And it's a pretty transparent gray, so what do we go for? Was it stream results panel? 18, 18, 18. Okay, go for that gray. Maybe make it a bit more transparent. It's more subtle. Because I think that's what it looks like on actual YouTube. Yeah, because you can still see like most of the thing. In fact, it might even be like halfway. Yeah, it might like start halfway. Something like this. Here, let's try, was it background? Here, this is a 16:9 image we can use for testing. It's a stream background. That works, right? Yeah. Hi, Simbly. Hi, Simbly. We're recreating this. We're recreating this. Is that button? It's like it's slightly less bold than the numbers bold, so I think we need another font weight to get it really accurate. Oh well. Add a VBox as a child. Anchor this to the bottom left. Add child nodes labels. Stream. The bestest, greatest stream ever. Fortnite. A rep word. Put this entire VBox container in a margin container. Put the margin container anchored to the bottom left of this control. Give the margin bottom. Can't speak. Why is this thing so to the left? Probably because yeah, this left margin. Yeah, yeah, that's looking looking YouTube-y. Let's go. Why is this bigger than the... Gear sizing fill. How did this get bigger than... 7700. What? What? Ah, Pog! Custom minimum size 720. That makes sense, right? Oh wait, after the... Wait. 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 Math. What's the margin on the left of this? 32 or something? 720 minus 32 is what? 690... 688? Or neat. Sizing fill. Size 720. Size 784? What just happened? What is happening? Make our reference a bit smaller. Okay. Yeah, something's weird here. By which I mean, why is this size not getting any smaller? That means one of its children, right? It's too big. Shape again. Fill. Label. Wait, no, that's the right size now. Wait, what? What? There's a bit of shadow behind that text too. I think that's covered by the gradient we added. But we might need to adjust this gradient. How's that? How's that? Alright. Well, that looks alright to me. I mean, that's the correct size though, so we could just, you know. Fort, night, forum, ipsum. Night. Kind of like how if you hover the video on Twitch, it darkens the bottom a bit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that we got it. And the top? Yeah. Yeah, we got the VBox container, so it's just above this control. So we'll just add a child node. Will this be it's already inside a panel container, so it'll just be a margin container. And then inside that, add a label. Stream finished. And that's also less bold than the numbers bold, so I think we do need another bold level of Roboto. We'll try, what was it? Semi-bold? Yeah, semi-bold. Okay, we've added Roboto semi-bold. Let's go to the button style. Let's go to the font. Let's quick load the semi-bold. Oh yeah, that's looking great. That's looking better. I can't even tell the difference. Wait. Wait. Semi-volt. Okay, yeah, no, I can tell the difference. I can see. Yeah, that's looking right. That's looking right. Oh boy. This label needs a margin. A very specific margin. Is it 16? I'll go with 8. Yeah, that looks right. Closer. This margin needs to be adjusted. Yeah. And the font size. You know what? We'll just make this a header. Yeah. Results header. Base type label. Yeah, at this point we're adding it into the theme. Alright, this label is of type variation results header. Okay. In the font we are loading Roboto semi-bold. Do you use any Godot plugins? What am I using? There's an asset called resource group, and I use that to get like a list of a certain resource in my game, so like the item definitions or the character definitions. That's what I'll use. 2024. How big is that compared to like the title and the numbers? 28. I think the big one is 32, right? So no, big one's 40, so actually it could be 32. Wait, the background color is different of this header? This header is 212121, and then the bottom part is 181818 for some reason. Well, maybe not some reason. It seems. Panel container. All right. Oh no, yeah, there's a bunch of different gray colors actually. So this is let's make a new one. Oops. Yeah, results header panel. Panel container. Okay, great. Type variation. Results header panel. Blah. Sawbox flat. Color is, what do we say? 212121 as opposed to 181818. Yeah. There's a bit of. Oh, why is there margin label panel this transform? Oh, it's a separation in this VBox container. All right, this VBox container is 0 separation. Okay, there. Hi, Fishy. Made a hopeful song because my therapist told me to. Nice. Cool. The YouTube analytics brain rot. I just find it so funny that I'm recreating this and putting it in the game. This is probably like so hyper specific that no one else is gonna get it other than like, I don't know, other YouTube users. Twitch also has analyzed. We could have themed it based on Twitch as well, but I think we're going for YouTube mostly since that is sort of the theme of the things. I think we, hold on. Causes 8 separation. Is there no way to like evenly space out a thing in Godot's theming stuff? Do we have a different theme for, what was it? Not label small. Yeah, that thing's in a completely different font weight. At this point, we should probably just name them based on like font weights. It's probably the semi-bold but a smaller font size. At this point, probably just use theme overrides. Here, quick load, semi-bold font size. Or is this just the non-bold? No, it's probably using like a very specific font weight or something. $24? Yeah, that looks right. Compare to new node margin container. Margin container. Here, margin left. Lower the margin top to like 16. Yeah, that's looking right. Okay, but we don't have channel names yet, so we're just gonna hide that. Stream title. And this is, yeah, HFlow, right? So we'll just adjust the separation manually. Although, that is gonna probably cause some issues if this gets like 9999. So probably like, let's assume this is like the longest it could ever be. So maybe let's give these labels a minimum size of this. Maybe this is more of like a maximum size. Clip text. Ellipsis. Yeah, I think we're going to turn this in like 1K, 1 mil or whatever eventually. So maybe based on that, we do it like this. Yeah, okay. So how much is this? 180? Too late to redeem the high. Been here for a bit. I mean, you can if you want. If you want. Damn it. Yeah, this styling system doesn't work exactly like CSS, so I don't think we can have like a... Well, no, we just do math, right? We just do math. And fix the separation. As long as it looks close enough, right? And reasonably centered. We're calling it peak viewers just so concurrence doesn't like cause confusion for players. We're doing watch time eventually. Watch time, view duration, super chat total. I'm thinking for now we'll just do something like new subscribers and then new members. And then do we have the revenue on a separate screen? Let's go take a sip. Hi. Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water. I'm thinking eventually we're gonna add like a number formatting thing, so it goes like 9.8K and then 9 mil, 900K, and then we go to 900 mil, and then to billions, and then once we hit like trillions or something, either we do trillions and then we do like mixed scientific format, so it's like 9.82E13 or whatever. And yeah, because I think that's how YouTube formats their numbers. Watch Neo implement Patreon, Blue Sky Throne, and Discord in the simulator game. Yeah. Oh man, I was thinking like you'd get like a call from your manager or whatever, and it's on Discord, and there's a Discord window, and you're responding to the things. Like, oh, great job on the stream yesterday. You reached the number goal, so you get a bonus. What's this for, by the way? I get you recreating it. What's it being used for? Oh, this is gonna mess up the script. I was about to like show the stuff, but oh no, wait. I don't think we call this show combat summary function. We just, oh no, we do, but we have this yeah, okay, hold on. Hold on. Title text. Get rid of that. Interest. We'll figure this stuff out. But I think we're gonna have to get rid of all these. Yeah. Don't even reference the title label. Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you the game. Verbal explanation, okay. We're making streamer simulator game. You do the stream. In the stream, you get numbers here. You get views, viewers, subscribers, and members. And then at the end of the stream, we show a results thing. And it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. It's the fucking YouTube stream finish screen. Yummy numbers. Yep. I think part of what inspired me to do this was seeing, was recreating the League chat UI with Chase, and thinking about like, okay, that's really funny. It's like actually really cool to like recreate this stuff. Like you're taking something that's sort of normal to you and you're like presenting it in a different context. And so I was like, okay, what if I turn that into a video game, right? I think that would be cool. So yeah, we're making a streamer simulator game. And another inspiration was it the VTuber Legend anime? I always got really excited when they showed off like the actual VTuber technology stuff, like OBS or actual live 2D models and the things like that, right? I found that really funny. So I guess I wanted to do that in this game. If you fail to meet your viewer goals, you got an eviction notice. I think the idea is that you're working for a Kuro company and then they just fire you if you fail your viewer goal. So probably instead of this stream finish screen, you get like a game over screen. You about to get meta. Yep, we're getting meta. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Amanda Splash. On Twitch. Hello. This is... Hold on, we need views label. It's a label. Whoops, export var. Okay, export var views label, export var viewers label. I'm wondering if people are going to find it confusing to name one thing views and then another thing viewers, when I could call it like concurrent viewers. Concurrent's short for concurrent viewers? I don't know. Because CCV, people talk about CCV a lot, right? So that's also like something that might be understandable. Our subscribers label is a label. Export var members label. It's a label. I'm thinking we're gonna want to store the newly added subscribers and members in the stream manager for UI purposes. So we'll just do that now. Where are we going? Viewers, we do subscriber rate. Oh, we do have free subscribers. Wait. Unsubscribers changed. Oh, okay. No. How about, yeah, var new subscribers? Count subscribers gained this stream. And then same for members. Var new members. Dude. Hi, Mixin. Epic Godot user. Yep. We're Godoting it up. We're recreating this. We're recreating this. this YouTube panel at the end of a stream. Alright, so what is it? Views label dot text equals yeah, %d, percent, is it game state, stream manager, views. Viewers label is game state, stream manager, view. Do we have peak viewers? Yeah, peak viewers. Yeah, because I don't think we were using that before, but we've been setting it correctly, right? Peak viewers. Yeah, max of viewers and peak viewers. All right, so we have that. Subscribers label is in the future we'll add like proper special number for it. I'm adding like on YouTube it shows it as 1K, 2K, 10K, 100K, then it goes to 1 mil. So I'll probably add number for it ending like that eventually, but right now it'll look a bit scuffed. I gotta go. All right, thanks for showing up, Simply. Hope you enjoyed your stay. All right, at the Neapolitan stream. Stream manager, new subscribers. Yeah, did I not save that? Yeah, okay, there. Members label, new members. And then I need functionality for that. In stream manager. Subscribers gained equals this. Subscribers plus equals subscribers gained, and then new subscribers plus equals subscribers gained. Same here. If in stream. Var, yeah, we'll do if not in stream return early returns. Gotta love early returns. Copy this, var members gained. This with the member rate. Members gained, and then new members plus equals members gained. We got gained. Ag. Self. Okay, and then we have like a reset function somewhere. Start stream, reset stats. So new subscribers is 0, and then new members is 0. And they're both floats, right? Yeah. Yeah, floats. Okay, so in the stream summary UI, we need to set all these labels. Let's name them first. This views label. Viewers label. This is subscribers label. This is members label. Yeah. Now assign them. So views label, viewers label, subscribers label, members label. I think that means should be all hooked up. All right, let's test it. All right, it's gaming time. We take one of these. I really want this tooltip to follow your mouse while you're mousing over one of these things. I think it's awkward that it doesn't do that, which I think means we have to roll our own tooltip code. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. Also, probably need to balance these abilities at some point. At some point. It goes off the screen, it's too big. And the button styling's broken too. Okay. It's too tall. It's too big. It's too big. Oh man. It won't fit in the screen. I can't believe this. Rip, too big. Hi, Will Sleep's not. Hello. Hello. You could just scale it, right? Hacky, but... Okay, if we're doing 1280 by 720p, right? If we're doing 720p, then this thing needs to be a max of, what, 720, right? In height. 0.6. Oh, man. What are these grid lines? Or these... view line, there are things based off of. Where's the stream UI? Alright, we don't show the results there. We show it in main. Comment summary, this thing. Let's just see how big that is. Hi, Luna Gladius. Morning, guess who shaved? Is it you? Did you shave? Alright. Congrats. Good job. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Looks like we can do 0.8 and it fits on the screen. Yeah. It's just slightly too big. Okay. Let's test it. Test it. Ah! Hello. How long was stream dead? How long was stream dead? I think I accidentally clicked the stop streaming button. Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I was like mousing over OBS. Yes, hello, Justin Davis. I was mousing over OBS because I wanted to. Actually, I wanted to get the color of some buttons. in OBS. 464B 59. That's a mouse over color, actually. Actually, you know what I need to do is... Here, let me just save this for a bit. Okay, 4B59. Okay. All right. Hi, random perv. Pro streamer. You know it. Okay. We've got a few button stylings that we need to adjust, I think. Yeah. But first, what are we doing? I think we're just saving that because it works. Gamer moment. Start streaming. Stream finished. The bestest, greatest stream ever, Fortnite. Oh right. The YouTube UI adds like an overlay when this thing comes up, right? It like darkens the rest of the screen. So I'm thinking we do that as well. So add a child node. It's a texture rect, and it's just huge. Anchored at center, or full rect, I guess. Is it child of, yeah, after the panel container, or probably before the panel container. Is gradient texture just the only equivalent of like, yeah, flat? Whoops. Oh, you can't see. Okay. Anyway, we're making this screen from YouTube. we're making YouTube. We're adding YouTube into our game. Hold on. If 181818 is the, yeah, maybe we'll base off that. Try that. Okay, and now if the stream summary comes up, clip that. Debugger? Or I think that's a ability really. Yeah, it's abilities. Okay, whatever. Try again. Okay, we changed that scene. Now we're just chatting. Now we go. Okay, there's the overlay. Also means we can't get tooltips on the viewer goal, but that's fine because we can put that information here. Right? Okay, and now what? I think we can make it darker. Let's see. Try one of those. Let's test. Hold. My favorite kinds of horror is body horror. It makes me feel better about my horrible body. My absolute favorite is probably cosmic horror. Because holy shit, I exist. Cosmic horror is pretty cool. Yeah. Probably add some tweens as well. So like fade in the background. Let's just do 128. Yeah, let's do 128. And modulate it in. So we'll do tweens. So Export var overlay. Hi Neo, hi Flamingo. Overlay is a texture rect, or I guess we just need canvas item. PG overlay. Yeah, okay. So now we can do var tween : self create tween, and then tween dot, is it tween property of self overlay modulate : a self overlay dot modulate dot a equals 0. 0 is invisible, right? And then modulate it to 1 over half a second. Try that. And then probably also between our nag. Let's make a function show anim, and here we'll do the tween stuff, and then we'll self show anim. Yeah, do that. Okay. You know what would be cool is like a counting up animation also at the end. I think that would be cool. The other thing, what was it? What is it? You can modulate. Okay, right now it's anchor preset center, so we probably want to modulate the, or we want to tween the. Oh, is the scene still called combat summary? Oh, okay, whatever. We'll fix that later. I'm thinking we want to tween the position of the panel container. So export var main container. The control. Although it is anchored center, right? So it's also anchored. And then this is using container positioning. Oh wait. How do we tween up from center animation? My favorite genre April Fool's videos are the ones that look like April Fool's videos, but actually aren't April Fool's videos. Dude, I saw like a food YouTuber do like, you can, did you know you can grow your own Parmigiano Reggiano cheese? You take a container of raw heavy cream and you put a piece of Parmesan inside, and then the lactose and the proteins and the raw cream and the heavy cream connects to the existing cheese in the lattice structure, making more cheese. And then at the end he's like, and by the way, the only day this works is on April 1st. And everyone in the comments is like, bro, you got me. So I suppose we could just what was it? Bar did you do urge position is self global position, right? And then tween, yeah, parallel dot tween property self global position colon y, right? So what's somewhere off screen? Somewhere off screen, right? Also Every time I decided to grow out my nails, I learned the hard way how annoying having long nails can be. Almost everything requires the use of fingers so much harder. I feel that when I'm like typing and then I can feel my nails touching the keyboard and I'm like, okay, time to cut my nails. Or back when I was playing a lot of rhythm games, I was playing a lot of Project Sekai. Touchscreen, thumbs, nails hitting the screen. It's like, okay, time to cut my nails. The most important reason to cut your nails. To orig position dot y over, I don't know, half a second. Dot set transition. Let's try the bounce. Bounce. I think Velatra uses that a lot. That's fun. Tap, tap, tap. My favorite rhythm game is Calvel Hero. Oh no. Oh no. Long nails pretty, so screw convenience? Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's fair. That's reasonable. Self global position y plus equals, I don't know, 1500? See if this works. See if this works. Flip that. Okay, that was a little violent. But it's gonna be delayed if it's like too... So we can just do set to like 1,000. Also allows me to scratch at my partner if I had one. If I had one! That's where I put my anime waifu. If I had that, what the hell happened there? Oh, we set to plus 100 somehow. Okay. No, 1,000. Wow. Start. What? Why did it do that? Why did it do it like that? Nah, bounce feels awkward. Or with this, I think try quadratic. Sorry, I clicked stop streaming again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Now we can make that faster.